Hello and welcome to a pretty non-standard video. So this video, as you might have known from the thumbnail and title, is about some more channel changes for the future. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but over the past few, I guess months at this point, I haven't been posting nearly as much. The last video being about 5 months, maybe more apart from the one before it. So I wanted to take a step back and really talk to you guys about what's going on and where this is going for the future. So let's address the elephant in the room, which is why the late upload? Why have I been just not doing uploads? So making videos in general is really fun for me because it's always just been a creative process where I get to make my own ideas, record them, edit them, and show them to you guys. And the last video was pretty cool because I discovered a glitch in the game that I didn't know existed really before. I'd seen it work a few times, but it was really interesting to me. So I did my research about it and I figured more stuff out just by experimentation in game, and I was able to share that with you guys. And I think the video did pretty well considering it is the first video on my channel to reach 1K views, which is very cool. Thank you so much to all of you who watched that video. Hope you enjoyed it, but it got worse near the end as well. The editing became sloppier and the first half was much better. That's because I got burnt out. I just was doing it a lot and it became very hard to edit over and over and over again when I'd already edited it before, trying to make it better and better. So I sat on it for a while. I just kept thinking to myself, why am I even doing this? Like, what is my goal for YouTube? And after thinking about it for a long time, I think I finally found my answer. When I first started YouTube back in Anycraft Season 1, with that classic video of us standing on the 3 stand and the sugarcane there as the thumbnail, I was pretty excited because, I was doing YouTube because I wanted to follow in the footsteps of people like Hermitcraft. I was going to make a nice little Let's Play series with my friends, a server that we could do shenanigans on and all sorts of really cool things with each other and make content off that, It was going to be a nice time, and it still is. It's very fun. Haven't been doing as much these days because there's been more stuff going on, as I'll get into later in the video, but that was the goal. And of course, views were a byproduct of that, and getting more views was more exciting. And as a YouTuber, seeing those views is kind of like a marker of how good your video was, and you can see the retention drop points, what you did good, what you did bad, where you could improve. So the views became a big deal, of course, I'm trying to make my videos better, and the next one had to be better than the last. It was always a graph that would be going up. Quality would hopefully just keep increasing, never decrease. And of course, some videos did have decreasing quality because of time constraints, things like that, but I tried to improve, and I think I did a good job of that. But it gets tiring fast. So after thinking about it for a long time, I realized my goal is not views anymore. From now on, I will be trying to make videos that I find enjoyable, and it doesn't matter if I'm getting a lot less views than usual. I just want videos that I'm happy with making, so I can make more of them, and I can also edit them being more motivated. I have a lot more hobbies than just Minecraft. I like programming. I've been doing a lot of that. I like Rubik's Cubes. We're doing that in real life. There are just so many opportunities we can take advantage of here, but I'm not, because it's good to have a target audience. On YouTube, you'll be getting a lot more views if you stick to one subject in general. For me, that is Minecraft gaming, and occasionally a few other gaming things, like we did one on, what's it called, Midnight Ghost Hunters or something. We've done a few other videos. We've done FNAF. We've done a few things, right? This is sort of like the gaming channel, but mostly Anycraft, mostly Minecraft videos. And it's worked. I think you guys are generally interested in Minecraft content. That's good, but I'm branching out. So what does this mean for the future of the channel itself? Well, I want to introduce you guys to a new idea. So the first change I'm going to be making is that this channel is going to be the gaming channel, right? This is where I'm going to post gaming content about any sort of game I like. It doesn't have to be specifically Minecraft, but it can just be a lot of things, And I wouldn't want to change this channel's content too much just because of where it's gotten so far, and it means a lot to me to have this channel, Snake Eyes, on YouTube. Now, I'm also going to be creating a second channel. This channel is going to be called The Dose. Sounds pretty ominous, doesn't it? Dose? Dose of what? Chemicals? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I know what it is. So DOSE stands for Discoveries of Snake Eyes. Essentially, it's just the thing I'm interested in right now. It's everything, Not gaming, because that's going to go in here, but everything I'm doing in real life, I'm improving on. Any sort of coding adventure, anything at all. So at the moment, if I were to make this channel right now, it'd probably be about learning how to make a simple game in Python, because that's what I'm learning right now. It's a coding platform, and I've been really interested in that. But, in the future, it could be some sort of thing where I learn how to draw. I don't know, just anything, Something that I'm doing, I'll just be making content on there because it's fun. Just a little video every now and then on there, and this channel right here will stay as the gaming channel, which is good. I really like this channel and it's not gonna stop. So now that I've gotten that all out of the way about the new channel and stuff, hopefully you guys didn't take that news too hard. I think it's a better decision for the future, honestly, just for the workflow and not being forced to work on one video for such a long time, getting burnt out, and then posting way later because of that. I've had a Skyrim video on the back burner for so long now. It's like, it's so close to being done, but I'm just burnt out. I need another project to do before I finish that one, but that one's probably coming up soon. So yeah, I'm not promising expecting anything that's going to come out immediately because these are all very big changes and it's going to take some time to implement, but I definitely want to implement it soon because I'm really excited about this. I'm really passionate about this project and I want it to be fun. Now, in terms of upcoming content on this channel, I think the next video we're going to have is probably the Skyrim one, and then after the Skyrim we'll have Anycraft episode, what is it, 15 now? I don't know, the newest one, whatever that'll be. Speaking of Anycraft, there is one last thing I wanted to say. Now, this is probably the most important thing of the video right here. If you're an Anycraft viewer, if you're watching this because of Anycraft, there is going to be a big change right here, alright? Okay. So first up, you guys didn't know this, but we actually have a little criteria for joining Anycraft, which is obviously you're gonna have to make content on it. You're gonna have to participate in certain events from time to time. This rule has been like kind of lenient and back and forth. So the first big change that I'm gonna make is no more of that. They don't have to upload. It'd be nice if they did, but I'm really not gonna make any more rules. But there's always been one thing that Anycraft has had that's not just a fun server together where we make videos. It's had something called lore. Lore is usually like events that happen that are canon or true to the story in mind that the creator had. For Anycraft, there has been little, almost like lore cutscenes, I want to call them, at the start of each season. So this season, we crash landed here after being blown up at the shopping district by Ian's TNT contraption, and we created a little crater on the beach, and then we started. And that was the lore of the season, and it becomes then a fun gameplay. This season, there is lore coming at the end of the season. We have it planned, alright? It's gonna be good, but obviously we don't plan everything in advance. Things usually just go with the flow and, you know, make little changes here and there where they need to be. But a big change for Anycraft that's going to be coming now is us dropping the lore. After creating a lot of lore for a lot of time, I'm not sure that I want to keep that up. There is a chance that some other member of Anycraft will take up this new opportunity to be the almost lore master of the story. I had a plan that goes all the way up to season 10, but I'm not going to share that with you, and I'm not even going to share that with the Anycraft members because it's not even that good, to be honest. It's kind of trash. But that's not the point. The point is I made all these plans and it's hard to execute them. It was a lot of work to do all those cinematics and things like that with each other. It's hard to get our time to match up so we can actually record something together, and it's much better if we just do spontaneous little things in the server. I feel like all that pressure of recording something is definitely holding back some of our members from making a lot of content on the server instead of just focusing on having fun, you know? The idea of editing things, super professional, is a little bit daunting for a lot of members, and I think it's definitely more important to have fun on the server than it is to make insanely good quality edited content. So that's why we're going to be dropping some of the lore aspects and more focusing on just the game itself and having fun together, and not as many upload requirements and things like that. So there you go. There's the Anycraft changes. I said it. It's probably going to be controversial in the comment section. You guys probably liked the lore. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe you're just there to see the actual Anycraft events itself. But hopefully there's going to be even more fun things coming on there. So there we have it. That is all the changes that are going to happen to this channel about Dose that I'm going to be making really soon, which is discoveries of Snake Eyes or me throughout my daily life. And I think I'm really going to enjoy the creative process of making those videos. Fun fact, just before you go, I was actually making a new intro in Blender of all things. Yeah, I know, right? A 3D application called Blender where you can make cool animations and other things. It does a lot. I was trying to make a neat one about my character almost doing like a speed run for the outro. I think I might continue with that, and obviously speed runs are not going to stop either. That's going to be on this gaming channel, of course. But for now, I do not have any new outros, so it's going to be the same outro this time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to these changes because you're going to start to see hopefully a lot more content pop up. No promises because of my new motto, of course, taking things more relaxed and just not getting burnt out. Enjoy the stuff to come in the future, and hopefully everything will work out. See you in the next one.